Buenas tardes a todos, ya estamos casi finalizando la jornada y lo último que vamos a hacer va a ser el DemoJam. Es un pequeño concurso para el cual tenemos un regalo que abriremos al final y vamos a poder votar y todo. Welcome to the DemoJam. We're going to be giving a small present, and if you haven't heard of DemoJam before, these are the rules. The rules are no slides. 30 seconds before the speakers are giving the demo, they'll hear noise. And
the
after
noise
that,
will be something like this. So at two and a half minutes, you'll hear a sound like this. And then when they're off stage, at 3 minutes, they're going to hear a buzzer.
exactly. Y al final de las demos, pues pondremos una URL para que podáis votar todos los asistentes. Solo se puede votar una vez y bueno, normas cívicas, ¿no? No hay diapositivas, es todo demo, entonces pues lo que explique es lo que vamos a ver. Estos son nuestros 4 participantes: Blue Infinity, Copado, SharinPix and MakeMeCloud, y van a presentar en ese orden. Entonces, habrá 3 minutos, dejaremos un pequeño espacio para cambiar de presentador y hablará el siguiente. Joshua is going to help me, él me va a ayudar y al final de cada demo pues hará una preguntita mientras se monta las diapositivas el ordenador del presentador. Yeah, a few words from Joshua.
Are you guys ready? Yeah. All right. I want to hear some excitements. All right. So, like you mentioned, everyone's going to demo 3 minutes, and there's going to be no slides, and they're going to do an epic job, and then you guys get to vote at the end. So after each presentation, we'll give a brief recap. If you have any questions, we'll allow you to ask the questions as well. How do you say questions in Spanish? Preguntas. I'm going to learn a little Spanish as well. So I'm the American, he's a Spanish speaker. He'll be talking most of the time, and we'll do the transitions that way. So, you think we're ready?
I think so.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
All right, so who's up first? Do we know?
Blue
Blue Infinity.
Nos van a enseñar una pequeña aplicación móvil con capacidades offline. It's a mobile app with offline capabilities.
Just I get to unlock my iPad before, okay? So everyone see the code? Can you hear me?
Yes!
Okay. Wow, you are a lot of people here. Go! Starting. So, 3 minutes, 6 months of work to be summarized in 3 minutes, right? So, let's start with 3 questions. Why, what, how? So why? You see, Carl, one of our customers, just a second, sorry. So, here last 1 minute, okay. So Carl came to us with a problem. We're saying we don't know our customer, but we want to give our sales organization an application that they can use to know their customer. You know, easy, not easy, don't know, right? So we have thought about it and we said, look guys, there is Salesforce One, maybe we can do something with Salesforce One. Forget about it. We want our own UI. We want our own, branding and logos, and we want offline, and Salesforce One is not enough. So, okay, we developed an hybrid application that is available on mobile. Okay, so in typically iOS, is connected to Salesforce App Cloud and utilize the SDK, of course, and the framework, a proprietary framework from the Infinity for the synchronization of the data. As you can see, the people that are working for cloud, they can work on this with some reports for their sales territory, right? And then they can go and see their customers and see all the details about their customer, the type of business they are doing with them, right? So here they have one page that we call one view that is the salon info. So I ask, can I collect your information? And my customer say, not now. Okay, I have a little bit of information, and these guys, this is a Salesforce layout. Okay, so we synchronize also the metadata. If I want to add a field in the backend, I have it at the next synchronization on my application. This is a huge flexibility we get with the solution, right? They were so excited. So before it took like long time to communicate to the people, strategy, branding, positioning, and so on. And now in just few clicks, basically they can get data of their customer at the fingertip on the field offline. So essentially, this solution has replied. So the what it has replied to a commercial need, but it has also replied to a need of bringing a different type of customer experience to the client of Cow. Technically speaking, I think you want to hear
30 seconds.
30 seconds, right? So I didn't hear the noise. So let's say I think you want to hear about the architecture. So as I said, UpCloud with the layer, a proxy is called APG, recently bought by Salesforce, not to run request too much and consume too fast. And that's it, that's the solution, right? So
Done. Who's up next? Alright, yeah, so you can go ahead and start setting up. Alright, so I'm going to give a brief overview of what you just saw in my own terms. And what you've done is actually incredible, right? Because you have leveraged the Salesforce API, the metadata more importantly, so it's easier for the customer to customize the application. You also built a hybrid app, which is pretty important as well, so that when your app is ready to be extended to other tablet OSS like Android and things like that, you guys have the ability to do it already. So all of that for the customer, and it's branded as well. So you guys have a great product out there, definitely a lot of great work, and I hope you win. Thank you. All right, cool.
All right, next up we've got Copado.
La siguiente demo es de parte de Copado. Nos van a enseñar una aplicación que es para desplegar cambios en entornos, entre entornos, producción, etc. Y os dejo con David.
Okay, David, you ready?
One second. Yeah. Are you going to be okay with the mic or?
I'm going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, ready? Go.
Alright, so Copado is a release management tool that you can use to move your changes from your development sandboxes all the way to production. And you all know that change sets and Jenkins and migration tool, all that can get complicated as you're growing with your projects. So that's why we built Copado. So in Copado, as you can see on the screen, you define first the flow that your changes are going to go through from your dev sandboxes on the left all the way to production. And this is the first step. And the way you integrate all the different environments into Copado is via an OAuth authentication. So here in this list, you can see all the environments that I have integrated already. And sorry.
Stop the time. You have 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Is it?
Display, and it's same windows, right? Where is it? Do you have 2 screens? Is it showing 2 screens on you?
I have 3
You have another one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mirror displays. Okay.
there you go, yeah.
All right.
All right, should we give him another chance, guys? Okay,
All right.
All right,
You
take
can see my
two.
screen.
Take
Fantastic.
two.
Take two.
All right, good. And go.
All right, awesome. So Copado is a release management tool that you can leverage to move your changes from your dev environments all the way to production. And we all know that change sets and migration tool using Jenkins can get complicated over time. So that's why we built Copado, because we wanted to empower release managers and developers to deliver their changes as fast and efficient as possible. So with this tool, you first define the flow that your changes are going to go through. So you set your dev samples, as you can see here, and then you connect them to your integration, UAT, and all the way to production. So that's the first step. Then you integrate all your different environments through an OAuth authentication, and that lets you browse all the metadata components that exist in each of your environments. See who was the last user to modify it, and what was the last modified date. You can also run Apex tests in all your different environments and see the results of your Apex test here within Copado. So that means that from one single place, you can browse all the metadata components of all your environments and run Apex tests in each of them. Now, once you have the deployment flow ready, you can get started working with user stories. You can either create them in Copado or import them from Jira, Rally, Scrum, or any other agile software. In this user story, you assign it to an admin or developer, and then you assign which sandbox it needs to be developed. So if you're using Git integration, you can commit your changes from within Salesforce. You don't have to use your terminal by clicking this commit files button. And when you click that, all you need to do is select the components that you modified as per your user story. And you can easily filter and search. And then once you commit that, Copado creates a feature branch in your Git repository automatically to isolate your changes. And those metadata components that you committed or added are listed here in the user story. And if there's any Apex code, you can run Apex tests of the test classes that you included in the user story. All right, so when this is ready to be deployed, all you need to do is submit for approval so your release manager can revise this, and then when it is approved, the user story is deployed to the next environment. Now, in a promotion record, as you can see, Copado is taking this from the dev environment to UAT in my case, and you can also deploy multiple user stories at the same time.
30 seconds.
Now, as you can see here in my Bitbucket, Copado is creating the feature branches and promotion branches and is performing merges in the background. So you don't have to be worrying about all that. Copado takes care of it. All you need to do is perform your changes through the Salesforce interface. And also, you can compare different orgs in Copado and metadata components, so you can see how your files look like in, for example, in one environment and in
Time's
the other.
up.
Thank you.
Wow. So, I have a question for the group. How many developers do we have in the room here? How many? Raise your hand if you're a developer, a Salesforce developer. Isn't that some sexy stuff?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know, I'm a little biased because I've used Copado before, but the fact that you have continuous integration directly from a single org to view your metadata, to do everything from a single org, and it's all traceable. And it's just not about sort of continuous integration and moving changes, but it also allows your organization to take advantage of user stories. And there's a couple of features that you didn't demo, like the test runner and all this other kind of stuff. It's great. It's a great product out there. So if you're a developer and you do not have any type of CI in your organization, check out Copado because it's pretty cool. All right. One more round of applause for Copado. Good job, David. So, next up, we've got Jean-Michel. Does everyone know Jean-Michel? And he happens to be one of the co-leaders for French Touch Streaming, which happens in Paris. So it's an event similar to this, but in France. So these events are definitely growing legs. They're in every place that you can think of, and there's more coming. I think there's Surfforce coming up as well. There's Carrie in the back. So if anyone wants to go to Dublin, it's not Dublin. It's not Dublin. I thought it was Dublin. But Ireland. Anyone wants to go to Ireland, you can join surfers. And does anyone surf? Has anyone surfed before?
It's just one sprint.
So all of you guys will have to learn to surf.
It's
All right.
next in mine.
Cool.
Just one sprint. Yeah.
All right.
We have a display problem.
All right. So I'm gonna let go there. So, how many people have had a great time today? Raise your hand if you've actually learned something today. All right. I'm gonna pick on someone, and you have to speak in Spanish because I'm speaking English. So I'm gonna pick on you. All right. So a couple questions for you. I want to know what your name is, what your role is at your current company, and what most you learned today. So what are you going to take back in practical ways to help you in your daily work?
That's not good.
Spanish, fine.
Bueno, yo soy de Greenworkers Commercial, de una empresa de inmobiliaria, y bueno, mi parte es con la parte de un poco del CRM que llevamos en la empresa, y lo que más me ha gustado de hoy, bueno, lo que he aprendido, sí un poco de la parte de developer que no la tenía bien conocida, pero sí me ha gustado una cosa que igual voy a mirar o vamos a utilizar, por ejemplo, la parte de marketing que vimos hace poco, que es Copado, si no recuerdo mal el nombre, que bueno, fue una de las últimas sesiones.
Good. Awesome.
I learned Spanish back in high school, so I know very, very little. But what I do know is that you definitely got a lot out of this event, and you're coming back next year, right?
Please,
All right, who's coming back next year? All right, good.
Yeah.
All of you guys should register. All right, so next up we've got SharinPix. I'm going to let you do the honors.
Yeah. La siguiente demo es SharinPix, Jean-Michel, y nos va a hablar de su producto que está relacionado con integración de imágenes y fotos en Salesforce.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
30 seconds.
Let's
Good.
go, Jean-Michel.
Go.
So, SharinPix and Jean-Michel. SharinPix is an app that permits to manage images in Salesforce. And you know what? We are very excited about artificial intelligence, and especially with Einstein Vision. You heard about Einstein Vision and this image recognition thing that everybody wants to use, but needs 2 days of development before you try it. That's why we decided to come with Einstein Vision for admin. So we made an app that is on our exchange now, where you can make Einstein learn from your images. Pretty easy. You just have first to add some levels. The pictures gonna contain those kind of things. So in this case, it's vehicles. So you will have trucks, bus, car, and motor. Then you just have to upload them through SharinPix directly in Salesforce. And by selecting pictures, you just have to tag them. And that's gonna make preparation for Einstein to learn about that. Then you just create a dataset that's gonna save the status of that. From this dataset, you will be able to create a model. In the model, you have some parameters that permits to manage the complexity of the learning of Einstein Vision, and you guess what? After that, you just have your model that is ready to use. So now, you can try that out. Let's say with, I'm gonna take this scooter and check if it could be recognized. Let's see if it's following first. Yeah, cool. And when I click on the picture, I already have the answer of Einstein saying that, oh, this is a model. Well, it's kind of a model, but whatever. And we are coming with that, which is pretty cool because you'll be able to maintain that and just add some pictures and just reduce the step to have more recognizable pictures or objects without redoing all the stuff. And also you have that directly within your Salesforce. So let's say you have a web form and you're a Madrid CEO and you want to sell a lot of vehicles, you'll be able to upload pictures of those vehicles, like a submission, and have that created right away in Salesforce. You get this kind of submission form where you have Einstein already tagged every picture with the right thing. And SharinPix is doing great thing because now it's a track, so it's just gonna synchronize some field that corresponding to a track and permits you to have this kind of rotated list with thumbnail. And pretty cool things also with SharinPix, you'll be able to edit the
30
picture.
seconds.
So you'll be able to write on it, you'll be able to create a document from that with resized version of those images. So you know what? You just have to go on the App Exchange, get a trial on that for 14 days for free, and I think I'm pretty down now. So come to the booth and maybe you can win one of those pretty cool Snapchat glasses just by swapping the badge. So come on, give me your badges.
Wow. That's, let me turn off this alarm. Wow, so that was an action-packed demo. Thank you very much. What I love about that demo is Jean-Michel has found a way to take advantage of the Einstein API that's just recently released, and he's decreasing that time for developers to take advantage of it. Not only developers, but end users. And so he's found an opportunity that is actually amazing. So if it takes 3 days of development to work with the Einstein API, he's basically reducing that for you all within his app. So that's awesome. And then secondly, the ability to see all of that directly in a Salesforce board, and kudo points for using Lightning. Lightning is very important. I want to see all of these apps in Lightning very shortly. So great job, Jean-Michel. One more round of applause. All right. Got our next. You guys ready? Yeah. All right, one more, and then you guys are going to vote, okay? All right.
La última demo es de parte de MakeMeCloud y nos van a presentar un asistente para agentes en ubicaciones con difícil acceso. Un aplauso.
And go.
Hi. First, the presentation is going to be in Spanish, so I'm sorry, but bueno, la aplicación básicamente lo que hace es bajarse los datos que tengáis en Salesforce para que podáis trabajar offline y luego podéis sincronizar vuestros datos. Estoy ahora mismo conectado en la tablet. Esto que se está mostrando ahora mismo está en una tablet. La aplicación está disponible tanto para dispositivos de desktop como para tablet, y estamos planeando hacerlo para móviles, y básicamente lo que haces es bajarte tus datos de Salesforce y poder trabajar sin conexión. Tenemos yo qué sé, pues los clientes o los datos que el cliente se quiera bajar, es completamente editable, hacemos módulos a medida para los clientes y bueno, este es un entorno de desarrollo que tenemos, y básicamente lo que tiene es un poco el look and feel de Lightning, y a partir de aquí puedes manejar tus datos sin conexión y te sincronizas. Todo esto tiene unos filtros que se realizan a través de una consola, y en esta consola puedes programar diferentes perfiles en los que meter tus distintos usuarios y sus bueno, el link, vaya. En este entorno no hay nada. Que no tengo esto logado. Bueno, aquí habría un drag and drop, en el cual se cargan todos tus datos de Salesforce, se cargan las tablas, de las tablas los record types, y puedes configurarlos. Además, tenemos una opción para que replique completamente todo el layout que tienes configurado en Salesforce, con lo cual la configuración se hace con un par de clics y luego es todo recargar la base de datos y listo. ¿Cómo más hay que decir? ¿Alguna duda?
Muchas gracias. Muy
Because
interesante.
it's all in Spanish, I can't do anything about that.
No, muy interesante. Es una aplicación que te permite irte donde quieras con tus datos de Salesforce, y hay situaciones en las que eso es muy importante porque no hay cobertura, porque porque estás en el suelo, porque estás en la montaña o porque estás en una plataforma petrolífera. Hay muchas situaciones en las que es muy útil tener los accesos offline sin necesidad de estar conectados. Me parece...
Yo solo por añadir... Hola. Solo por añadir, además de la importancia que puede tener en determinados entornos, como está comentando de los datos en online, sobre todo es que puedes personalizar también y modelizar cualquier proceso de negocio en movilidad según las necesidades que tenga el cliente. Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias. All right, you guys ready to vote? I want you to take out your mobile phones. Everyone has a mobile, a cell phone, a phone, whatever you want to call it today. And go to the bit.ly link that's on the screen and vote for the best demo jammer. And the winner of the demo jam will be the proud owner of this trophy. Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
All right. So a couple points while you guys are voting. Myself and there's another gentleman in MVP called Jeff Burrs. We do this program virtually. I'm not sure what time it is for Spain, but virtually we do it every third Thursday of the month. So every third Thursday of the month, you guys can actually dial into a call, and we'll do themed demo jams, which means we might do a sales demo jam or a service demo jam. So if you guys are ever interested in apps around the App Exchange, it's a great way for you to be able to learn about apps very, very quickly. So if you guys don't have a need now, maybe you'll run into someone that has a need later on, and you would have seen it in 3 minutes without the long sales pitch. So that's the whole purpose of demo jams. So I'll give you guys 2 more minutes to vote, and then we will reveal the winner.
Sí, bueno, pues lo que Joshua acaba de comentar es que los demo jams también se hacen todas las semanas, hacen sesiones virtuales en las que te podéis conectar y pues muy parecido a lo que hemos visto hoy, pero en un entorno virtual, remoto. No sé exactamente a qué hora. What time did you say it was?
It's every third Thursday. I'm not sure what time it is with your time, but it's very late in India because I live in India. But every third Thursday, go to @demojam.com.
@demojam.com. Y no es todos los jueves, es cada tercer jueves del mes. Bueno, hemos votado. Sí, los resultados los tiene mi compañera. Estamos llamando al notario. Bueno, ¿todo bien? ¿Bien? ¿Bien? ¿Sí? Everybody's happy? Yeah. We're going to be happier later, aren't we?
All right, guys, it's very close. Get your votes in. Make sure you have your votes in. Has everyone voted?
If you haven't, you can't complain afterwards. Si no, no puede quejar.
All right, everyone's voted.
Lo tenemos. Hay empate, no me digas que hay empate. Do we have a draw? Do you know it already?
Yes, I do know who the winner is. All right, can I get all of the demo jammers to come up stage?
Yes,
All the
all
demo
of the
jammers come up
jammers.
stage. Do we have anyone that can take a picture of all the demo jammers before we reveal the winner? All right. We have a photographer. There you go. So take a picture of them, not me.
Sí. Sí. Una fotografía para todos los DemoJamers.
Woo! Give another round of applause.
All right, so one of these fabulous gentlemen will have the pleasure of taking this trophy home. Are you guys ready? Yeah. All right, I want a drum roll. So can we stop our feet? Give this drum roll. All right, and the winner, DreamOlé, is
All right, so David, stay with us for a little bit. I know I've dealt with Copado in a lot of different capacities in the past, but I just wanted you to have an opportunity to explain really what makes you tick, right? Because when you were up here demoing, like, it's a very complex product, there's a lot of stuff involved, but you were able to get through and articulate it, but I felt a little passion there. So, like, what drives you every day to, like, wake up and sort of talk about this product and evangelize it?
Well, thanks for everybody that voted, for all of us. Thanks again, and well, it's really exciting just to constantly talking with our customers, and I hear, you know, how much they struggle getting their releases, you know, on time and not having less amount of errors. So it makes me really happy how we provide so many functionalities so that they can have better control. And so I think that's exciting, and also because we're growing really fast, and we're integrating a lot of team members, and we're also doing a lot of innovation based on what our customers tell us. So my passion, I would say, is innovation, and so listening to our customers and figuring out what features is the right thing they need. I think that would be it.
Perfect, cool, thank you. All right, we're gonna take one more picture. Thank you. All right, congratulations, Copado. All right, I'm gonna steal the stage for a moment. Sorry. I get the microphone, I don't like to give it away. All right, can I have all of the organizers a part of this event? So everyone in a red shirt, or if you have had any part in organizing this event today, just come up to the stage. All right, the event team. Everything in Madrid happens really slowly. Slowly but surely to success. All right. So just a little bit of an awesome moment for me. I don't know about you guys, but I personally want to thank...
Y Carolina.
Yes, Carolina.
Carolina.
This is great. All right, I'll continue on over this. So I personally want to thank this team, and I'm sure I speak for you guys as well. This team has done an amazing job at putting on this event. This is the first community-led event in Spain. And the reactions that I've heard from each one of you, in Spanish and in English, it just warms my heart, because it puts this event on the map for a true trajectory for future events. Hi. And so interesting. So I was at French Touch Streaming, and Inez came up to me, and you know she's so short, right? She's so short, and she's like, "Hi, can you come to Madrid?" I was like, yeah, no brainer. You know, there's going to be sun out, there's going to be a lot of amazing people, and that's how this all started. And I want to thank you for inviting me, and I want to thank all of you guys for putting on this event. It's absolutely fabulous, and everyone has taken a lot from it, and I really, really hope you get bigger next year. So thank you very much. Everyone, round of applause for the team.
I just want to say that there's something unique about the Spanish Dreaming event, and it's that it's not always in the same city. So we're going to make it in different cities so that the whole country...
Don't read the closing! Stop it though!
No. It's on the slide. So that's what makes this event different to other dreaming events.
You should have seen her eyes. Her eyes just like opened up like this. But it's no joke. An event like this is not easy, and these guys have full-time jobs. Some of them are consultants, some of them are customers. But working in the capacity of doing this in the community, I know I've done it a couple times, but it is so rewarding to hear what you took away from the event. So before you leave today, make sure that you stop anyone in the red shirts and let them know that how awesome this event was. And everyone can say that the event's awesome, but please let them know what was awesome about it. Because the only way that this event gets better is if you give feedback about what was awesome, or even if it's something that can improve. So if you didn't like something, let someone know. Because if you don't let them know, you'll probably be dissatisfied next year as well. So please give them feedback, let them know what worked, what didn't work, so that your experience can get better over time. So thank you very much again. All right.